This is Dolany TV, and ooh, baby, what a hockey game that was against the Toronto Maple Leafs at Scotiabank Arena. Guys, don't look now. The Oilers have just beat back-to-back on the road. Well, not technically back-to-back games, the last two games, however you want to word it. The Boston Bruins 4-1 at the TD Garden, their second regulation loss of the season at home. And then they come into Toronto, and I mean, guys, this is a goal fest. 6-4, that's a crazy score. But you know what? Still, nonetheless, the Oilers score five on five goals, beat the Leafs 6-4, and shut it down in the third period. Scrambly, sure, but we get the job done. And my goodness, Connor McDavid, the legend, lights it up in Toronto, and wowzers, what a hockey game that one was. I have not seen a hockey game like that in a long while, guys. That was a fun one all the way through. What I will say, I said it in the live stream at the tail end, my buddy Kevin up in Cold Lake, he's a Leafs fan, hardcore. His wife's an Oilers fan, hardcore. They butt heads maybe a little bit when it comes to Oilers-Leafs hockey games, but Kevin said during that Bruins game he is cheering for the hockey, not for the Leafs, not for the Oilers. And let me tell you, this was the ideal game to cheer for hockey because, my goodness, what a hockey game did you get. And I know I'm wearing an Arizona Coyotes t-shirt. I already know somebody's going to wreck me on that. I don't care. What a fantastic night of hockey between the Leafs and the Oilers. Great game to the Leafs. I thought maybe I'd be a little bit more angry, bitter towards the Leafs fans. No, guys, this was without a doubt my straight up favorite game of the year. 6-4 over the Leafs. It meant this much. It was a statement win coming off that Bruins win. Guys, this is dynamite for the Oilers to go out there and win this hockey game against the Leafs this evening. I can't even put it into words what this does for the Oilers overall. And let's just quickly go to the NHL standings, because the Oilers, who had 49 points entering the evening, now have 51, jump over the Canucks, 3 points back of the Vegas Golden Knights. We've played 45 games, and the Vegas Golden Knights are in first place. Whew, goodness, let's get this going. This is absolutely fantastic. Let's get back to the scoreboard, should we? So it was a 6-4 game, the highest scoring game of the night so far. LA Columbus yet to play. Let's start it off. Okay, 6-4, that's what I'm telling you. Guess what? It was 1-0 after the first period. Oscar Klefbom, the beneficiary of hard work by Connor McDavid's line, Adam Larson, some Nygaard, some Chase on out there as well, and an absolute workmanlike effort by Adam Larson gets the point back to Oscar Klefbom, who wires it. Just a weird little wrist shot past Freddie Anderson. That's a goal, his 5th of the year. Goodness sakes, Connor McDavid's on the board with his first assist of the game. Then, to open the second period, Darnell Nurse gets a goal, yes sirree. Oh yeah, Connor McDavid, his 44th assist of the season, his second point of the game. And then, guys, this is the one you like to see so much. Kyler Yamamoto gets his first goal of the year past a goaltender. Yeah, it was pretty much a completely empty net again, similar scenario to his empty netter that opened his scoring this year. However, Kyler Yamamoto gets the empty netter on Freddie Anderson, who was actually in net, but it was a nice backdoor tap-in from the feed from Caleb Jones and Leon Draisaitl, and that's Draisaitl on the board. So, you know, the Oilers aren't for sure losing this one because both McDavid and Draisaitl have points. And then, well, okay, this is where it starts getting sketchy, all right? This is where we'll start discussing how sketchy this one gets, because there were 10 goals scored. Jason Spezza, it's 3-0 for the Oilers. He fires back. Pierre Engvall, Kasperi Kapanen get goals. Again, guys, too much to try and compensate here and tell you everything that happened. Alex Chiasson answers right back about 11 minutes later. So a lot of scoring to open that first period, or second period. And then Chiasson gets his 5th of the year from Nygaard's 5th assist and Chris Russell's 5th assist of the year. So craziness right there as well. And then all of a sudden it's 4-1. Well then, hold on. It's the Oilers. We're going to cough it. We're going to choke it. Careful. Frederick Gauthier gets the second Leafs goal from Mason Marchment, and Adam Brooks. Well, disaster there, I think, by Mr. Mike Smith. Again, risky business is as risky business does, but we'll take the win. Pierre Engvall, guys, you can blame Darnell Nurse all you want, but a deflection off of Engvall's skate, off Nurse's skate, just past the skate of Mike Smith, what you going to do? Justin Holl and Kasperi Kapanen get the assists on that one. All right, so 4-3 entering that period. The Oilers, like I said, 5-on-5 goals. Where'd that power play goal come from? How about Leon lasering one past Michael Hutchinson, right? That third goal by Kailer Yamamoto chased Freddie Anderson. So now Michael Hutchinson coughs up his second goal of the game. Draisaitl gets an assist from Chiasson, his second point. Connor McDavid's third point of the game. And there you go, Leon Draisaitl with his second point of the game. And that goal scoring race just gets even crazier as all of a sudden at 11:26, Connor McDavid, ladies and gentlemen, he wasn't even looking at the net and he scored. Like, how do you score that goal in that style that way? I can't even begin to comprehend what he did to poor Morgan Rielly. Like, I don't know if you caught the replay of Rielly after the goal, but Riley's like, my goodness, I just got clowned, bro. And like, Connor McDavid, guys, I've often said this season the creativity in the hockey game has kind of died. Well, let me tell you, that was some creative. Just literally didn't look at him and just whoop, away, around, and back, and goal. And oh my goodness, glove side, far side on Michael Hutchinson. Connor McDavid moving in for his 24th goal of the season. Did I put it into good enough words? I don't think I did. I really don't think I did. How about Ryan Nugent-Hopkins getting the assist? I believe that was actually a 4-on-4 goal because of the Jujhar Khaira penalty with Travis Sturma, was it? I think it was Travis Sturma. Now, Oilers gifted the Leafs some power plays late. And let me tell you, Austin Matthews did happen to capitalize on a late power play. And yes, sirree, 29th of the season, absolute snipe show from Austin Matthews, glove side on Mike Smith. Tyson Barrie, Mitch Marner, the assist. It's just bound to happen. But guys, you know what? That ends the scoring. 6-4. The Leafs get a late power play. We can't score an empty net goal because we can never do that. There were 2 delay of game penalties in this one. 3 high sticking penalties. And then you've got a holding penalty. You've got a too many men penalty. Tripping, slashing, holding, interference. My goodness, just an all-around disaster for the penalty for the refs. So a lot of power plays. Power play is really not that effective for either team. Mike Smith back to 500, an .889 save percentage. Somehow his save percentage gets worse in a 2-goal victory. Don't ask me. Michael Hutchinson, .813 save percentage, .842 for Freddie Anderson, who, like I said, was yanked after the Yamamoto goal. And here's your crazy stat. Draisaitl played 24 minutes. Connor McDavid played 24 minutes. Nugent-Hopkins played 22. Nurse 26. You've got, of course, Clefbaum playing 27. Goodness sakes. The ice time spread not so evenly tonight. James Neal, 19 minutes. Sheehan with 9:33. Nygaard, 8:33. Gaetan Oss at 7:16 for the lowest ice time for an Oiler tonight. It was nuts. It was crazy. But in the end, it was a victory for the Oilers, and that, my friends, is what counts. As I always often say, in a victory that may have been a little bit hairy, risky business is as risky business does. But ladies and gentlemen, that's another victory for the Oilers. 51 points. The Oilers are over 50 points this year. Connor McDavid, the first star in this one. 1 goal, 3 assists, a +3, the 24 minutes, 49 seconds on the ice. Chiasson gets the second star of the game. Kasperi Kapanen, your third star with 2 assists. And my goodness, all around, what a crazy night for the Edmonton Oilers defense. I mean, 2 goals from the defense. You've got obviously the goal from McDavid, the goal from Draisaitl, and the goal from Chiasson as well. So all around craziness there. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to put this into words. Kailer Yamamoto the goal, as everybody got a point. I mean, Bear gets an assist. So I think actually the stat is every single Oilers defender had a point tonight because Chris Russell had an assist on that Chiasson marker, breaking out that pass to Nygaard, who chipped it to Chiasson, who sniped it home. And guys, this is, like I said, the statement win for the Oilers. Leafs fans, Oilers fans, whoever said we were going to get clowned by the Leafs, I feel bad for you. There's a lot of bad takes on Twitter right now that need to get exposed. I'm not saying be an a-hole about it, but definitely, anyone who doubted the Oilers tonight, you might want to go have a little bit of fun and tune them in about a 6-4 victory over the Leafs. A 35-shot effort for the Oilers. 5 even strength, 5-on-5 or 4-on-4 goals. Guys, we get the job done. I don't know what else to say other than what an effort. Smith, another win. The Oilers have points in back back-to-back-to-back games, or back-to-back-to-back-to-back games, 4 straight. We have points. New York, win. Buffalo, OT loss. Boston, win. Toronto, win. Guys, if you would have told me the Oilers would be 3-0-1 after these 4 games, I probably wouldn't have believed you, and I'm the eternal optimist in the Oilers group. Well, let's go. Big victory, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the live stream tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in to the game review. I'm Tyson, this is Stolany TV. I will catch ya in the next one.